Om Shanti. Are you all well? A video of two women being paraded naked in broad daylight in front of men in Manipur has recently gone viral. Prime Minister Modi condemned this as a disgrace to India. Kuki people staged a protest on May 3 against granting ST reservation status to Methi people who have been living for a long time in Manipur. A fake video of a Methi woman gang raped and killed by Kuki men went viral that night. Believing this to be true, 100 men belonging to the Methi race entered the village to exterminate the Kuki people. To escape from them, 5 girls went into the forest and hid. The police brought them back. Methi men routed the police and took the women with them. They threatened the women at gunpoint to undress in front of everyone. The girls' brother and father who resisted were shot dead on the spot. The stripped women were sexually molested and brought in a procession. After 2 months of this incident, the video suddenly went viral. All political party leaders are raising their voice against this. Videos of women fighting to save terrorist men from the police have also surfaced. A video of women inciting men of their own race against women of another race was also released. Now there is no doubt that the nude video will incite further violence in Manipur. More than 140 people have been killed so far in the Manipur violence that has been going on for the past 2.5 months. More than 1,000 people were injured. Both ethnic groups are housed in large halls for security by the government. People suffer there without adequate space or bathroom facilities. Since the faces of the women exposed in the video are clearly visible, the women will have to live with this shame from now on. It is painful to imagine the plight of the people in such a tense situation. We should not fall into such a situation. There is nothing we can do except pray to God that we are not born in such a place. It is up to us to ensure that no such sin is committed by us. We should not identify ourselves with any race, language, caste or religion. We should not identify ourselves even by our body. We are the soul that runs this body. Atma shines like a star in the midst of the brow. That soul is the child of Shiva. Shiva also shines like a star in the world of golden light. Whoever always remembers Lord Shiva with the feeling that that one Shiva is mine, his intellect is always clear. They will not commit any kind of sinful act. The more we commit sins, the more we end up in a place full of sins. So we should be very careful not to commit any sin. For those who listen to politicians and engage in struggle, fighting becomes a natural trait. So they will be born in a place full of struggle. That will make their lives hell. So be very careful to stay away from leaders who provoke opposition. God will punish us only for the sin we have committed, but He will not ask why you have committed that sin. So whatever you do, like killing, stealing, misbehaving with women, is a sin. How these young men misbehaved with the girls by believing the fake video. Similarly, you will feel delusional as if everything that has not yet happened is happening. So you will sin. The main reason is that Maya will do whatever it takes to stimulate that sinful nature within you. So you have to burn that sinful nature within you. You should be immersed in the remembrance of Lord Shiva without leaving a second for it. Don't make any relationship especially new. If you get entangled in relationships, your intellect will become unconscious. So you will definitely sin. How can you anger a man who has not created a family of his own and does not identify himself with any race or language? So God says think only Shiva as father, mother, child and all relationship. This alone will give you security in the end times. The young woman who was gang raped in Manipur must have been a close relative of the youth who raped her in previous lives. When they finally get this scene, the youth will cry out in grief. This woman may have been their mother in previous lives. Could have been a wife. Could have been a child. If we are in the habit of always seeing others as souls, we will know all this immediately. So we do not think any harm even to our enemy. Because the one who appears as an enemy now must have been our mother, husband, wife or child in previous lives. Humans commit such mistakes because the mind goes unconscious. If we want to make their intellect clear, our intellect must first be clear. Whenever we are immersed in the remembrance of Lord Shiva 24 hours a day, our intellect becomes like a clear stream. Through this we can calm down other souls in agony in a second. Obscured souls can be made clear in a second. For that we should not have any vain thought or worldly thought in our mind except the remembrance of one Lord Shiva. This Kali Yuga is only a few years away from its end. So there will be more and more sorrow in this world. But after this Kali Yuga destruction, this same earth will again become a brand new heaven. There is no sign of grief. Everything we see there gives us only happiness. There will be no worries of human grief or deception or nature's wrath. To the extent we purify our soul by thinking of Shiva, we will take birth in the beginning of heaven and live comfortably in heaven for the next 21 births. Om Shanti. Thanks for watching.